Tell that nigga. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hmm.
Way deep into Los Angeles territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
It's good. I tried to do for my shit.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down
Man,
at the line of
T-Street ain't
scrimmage.
gone. T-Street still
On
here?
the stop was Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On second down.
You seen the one I put on my Facebook page?
And he's going to get it inside the 10.
Look at the one I put on my Facebook page.
It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
Well, there's an example of
Is
patience
it?
being rewarded. Ran the ball
That's what I
first down
need.
and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here. In this situation, they stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover,
They
you
gonna
better
let
be
that
quick with
nigga
your
off.
delivery. Not much space to
Let
get
a
the
nigga
ball
on
in
tell
there.
that
When that
nigga he
field
can't make
shrinks with those
another
safeties, it's
goddamn
almost like
song.
there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for
They gonna
receivers.
tell that nigga, we gonna let you off, but nigga, you better not make another motherfucking song.
They'll run for it. It's Freeman. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up
I ain't
losing
take
a
Mike
yard
shit
or
off the
2.
radio,
They'll
dude.
get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And oh, it's a safety. Goff got buried in the end zone. He couldn't get rid of it. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. A handoff. Devontae Freeman.
Oh shit, I
And
fucked
he's
that
going to
up.
be met at the line of
Good
scrimmage and
man.
taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the
And
sideline.
they're usually loud and big.
Yeah, he fucked up, bro.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available.
And the nigga got locked up
Any
again.
defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well.
Child's
There. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Forced out to his left.
Why do you
He
fucking
rifles
throw it
one.
right
It's
there?
intercepted. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
This bitch was standing back there wide open. He threw it right to
He
the
should know better
goddamn.
than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Back home, it's the first carry for the former Georgia Bulldog, Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play.
That nigga got some hits though. Goddamn, bro. It gonna be hard to put down them hits. Hell yeah, it gonna be hard to put down them bitches, bro. But that TP2,
damn. Second down is gone. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. Give him 8 on the play, and just like that, it's third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That nigga got some hits now.
Goff on third down. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. First down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee. Now Goff on first down. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. To the air again, Goff. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop you keep...
Look at this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. Looking for Woods that time.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here on the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. To throw on second down, Ryan. His throw incomplete. Nickel Roby-Coleman there defensively.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
It's a British motherfucker.
From the shotgun, Ryan steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. Third down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
This is Freeman. Space to run past the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yards just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. Buying time to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job.
Man, we were supposed to do that blockbuster trade last year. You ain't want to do it.
No, you could stand front.
I told you who I needed, man.
Who you said you needed?
I needed goddamn.
Now Ryan on second down. Escaping the pressure right.
Trying to kill me. You come out.
Thrown across his body, it's intercepted. John Johnson
Juju, man.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Want to do the deal.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On first down, it's Gurley. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Louis.
Out of the gun. Gone. And incomplete there. A nice
Shot.
hit. Jars the ball free.
What?
Brings up
Keep
3rd
playing.
down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
They doing Bad Boy 3 right now. I want to say they're in Atlanta
And with
this
the play
time.
clock running out, Sean McVay will take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone, so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Man.
Need to get there.
A shotgun snap for Goff. They got a man. It's Woods. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line.
James,
A
man.
nice gain of 21 yards.
Right there in James, brother.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down.
The
Very
AB
proficient
though?
and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Blockbuster deal, though.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Goff. Eluding the pressure right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Here's Goff. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. Third and long. It's gone. Man open. It's Cup. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big 30-yard play on third.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On first down, it's gone. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half.
I give you one of these places, you can replace him.
From the 50, it's gone. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots on the field they naturally get to, and you find that open spot.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
AB in one of my safeties.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
14.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Solid coverage on the play by Devondre Campbell.
Now, that's just simply good coaching and excellent technique on that play. You know why? Because everyone wants to rush the passer when they want to throw the football, but you're not always going to get there. So what are you taught to do? When the ball's finally thrown, get your hands up in the passing lanes, and they batted that one away.
No. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They'll throw on first down with Ryan.
That shit was funny.
Being chased out left. And eventually taken down.
That shit you just played.
Coverage downfield. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. From midfield now, here's Ryan. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, block.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
Yeah, I need that one too.
Up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Gone. He's going to wind up and air it out. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Robert Alford. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. The ball comes out.
Oh, he fumbled.
Fortunately, wind up out of bounds.
Gurley done fumbled again.
I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball and goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It's a slanted view, isn't it?
But that's
Walker Texas Ranger.
Offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Sammy sideline.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it's a second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing on third. Gone. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Goff now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. On the draw, Goff gives to Gurley. And he showcases the spin, a pretty good gain before he's taken down. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. Another carry now for Gurley. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now they'll pitch it back to Gurley. And some room to work. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On 1st down, gone. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 26 yards. And the Rams have got this back to a one-score game. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will get him one closer. Zerline out now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Here's Freeman. And he powers his way up past the 30. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Aqib Talib there to stop him. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Dancing to his left. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. On first down, Ryan. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald able to drop him for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Flush to his right. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Ryan. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
Derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Aaron Donald in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Operating from the gun, Ryan. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Michael Brockers. He's the one that get him this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Matt Bosher now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Desmond Trufant, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Ryan to Sanu, good for an Atlanta 1st down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Freeman at tailback, he's got it running left. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Goff now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. He's going to launch this thing way down. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Brandon Cooks, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. Zerline good with a PAT. And that will shave one more off this lead. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
On second down, Ryan. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he'll be brought down right at the 30.
Alright. Shot, what the fuck is you doing? Yeah, you go.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the shotgun, Ryan. It's caught, Jones. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Freeman with a fast feet. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
What's up? They do something with Barkley shot.
As well. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here. Not a lot of time remaining. Here's Bosher to kick it away.
You talking about trade?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these off.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Ryan wants to throw it. And his throw here is incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Falcons on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Ryan to throw. Trying to improvise. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Ryan. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
Let's go.
He basically got a picture of AB with R. Kelly's face on it.
Well, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary passes